Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. So this is one of the ones we've all been waiting on. We're about to test out the AR-9 Silvertide. So this is the assault rifle from the newest update. And actually, let me go into my inventory screen. We're going to look at this here. So, my implants, I'm not using anything crazy. I'm not using Ultra Boost, none of that stuff. We'll go over all of my boosts here in a second. But we're taking the AR-9 Silvertide, the X-AK-47, the Warhawk X-10, and the X-Dusk AR. So the reason I chose these other assault rifles to go with, the X-AK-47 is kind of mid-tier. The Warhawk is like the, in-game, machine gun. And then you have the X-Dusk AR, so it's not the Dawn, but it's kind of that mid-end-ish game kind of setup. So I think it's a good test between mid-end and, very end game. So we're going to test it with a total of 4 weapons here. And what we're going to do is we are in the southeast zone, and we are going to see just how quickly they kill, how easy is it comfortable, what's the knockback like, all that good stuff. So without further ado, guys, here we go. Alright, so we're going to start out with the AR-9 Silvertide. So a couple things I want to go over. We are in single player mode, so we're not having any desync, any lag, nothing like that. This is straight up what the gun's going to feel like. Now, we are using a 25% damage boost. That's with all my implants on, everything. So most people can get 25%. That's really not much at all. And if you're down here in the southeast zone, you're probably going to have something like that anyway. So again, 25% damage boost, guys. And we're using the AR-9 Silvertide. So let's see how this goes. I'm not really down here to loot, so I'm not going to be doing looting. I'm just going to be doing some casual play. So it crits for 134. Now again, this is with 25% damage boost, guys. So I'm just trying to see what... There's a stun. So it seems like it's taking a lot of shots here. Now let's go full speed. That's full speed, guys. This is what it's like to hold the trigger down. So it is a little bit slower as far as shooting goes. The knockback looks pretty good. I'd pull the mic closer. So yeah, the knockback looks pretty good overall. It does stun them so they can't move. I don't think I would feel comfortable trying to hold a horde back with it. And again, we're just shooting some things and seeing how it feels. I mean, I'm definitely not going to come down here and just slaughter everything. Could I use it down in the southeast zone? Absolutely. The knockback is actually really nice on it. So it does hold them back. You might be able to do a horde with this. I don't know. But anyway, that's what you get. Now let's compare it to something like, let's just look at the Warhawk. Actually, let's go to the XAK. So here's the XAK-47. This is like that mid-tier, kind of in-game mid-tier gun. You can see the firing speed difference. Let's try killing it again with this. So I would say the XAK, I think that actually killed faster. Here's the XAK again. And the AR-9 Silvertide. Now it does have that ricochet where it hits 2 enemies, so that is something to take into effect. You gotta think about that. Let's try this Warhawk. in-game weapon right here, guys. So, clearly the Warhawk outpowers the AR-9 Silvertide, right? I mean, I can tell you that just from this little bit right there. I can feel a difference right away. You know, going from the AR-9, the AK-47 to the Warhawk is night and day difference. So, Warhawk is going to take the win. But again, the Warhawk is extremely expensive, guys. So let's go back to the AR-9. Again, I want to just get another feel for this. So there you go, guys. That's the difference. Now let's do this real quick. Let's go back to my inventory. Let's throw on the X-Dusk. All right, so this is the X-Dusk AR. You know, I think I would still prefer the X-Dusk AR. You know, it's not as good as the Warhawk, I don't feel. But it just, I like the firing speed better. But again, the X-Dusk AR, you're going to have to level up, right? You're going to have to craft it. You're going to have some money invested. Whereas the A9 Silvertide, let's go, let me see something real quick. Yeah, the X-Dusk AR does kill faster. Let me go back to the Silvertide. So I would say it's, you know, it's comparable to the XAK. You know, maybe a little bit better given the knockback and the bounce as far as the, you know, the ricochet, the ammo. But yeah, you could definitely come down here. And again, guys, do not forget, I am using a 25% damage boost. So, you know, this is just basic. I'm not using Ultra Boost. This is just pretty much the gun at what it is. And then I want to barricade. Actually, I want to go back to town, but we'll barricade here. All right. So the reason I wanted to do that, I want to look at a couple things here. So we just looked at the Silvertide, the Dusk AR, the Warhawk, and the XAK-47. So let's go to this. I want to show you guys something. We're going to go to Marketplace. All right, so the XAK-47, guys, is about 2.5 million, okay? So if you're a player, you're new, you're whatever, you're going to pay 2.5 million for the XAK-47, which was similar performance to the Silvertide. Now, on the wiki, these items are not on here yet. So when you go to weapons, you go to rifles. Let's see, Silvertide. It's not here yet. So you can't look at the DPS like this. But if you go to... Oh, not rifles, I'm sorry. Silvertide. See, it's not here. I've already looked for it. So you can't look at it that way. Here's the XAK-47. It's doing around 371 damage per second. And I would say the Silvertide's probably going to be somewhere around there, guys. The XAK-47, though, has 50% armor penetration. And if you look at the AR-9 Silvertide, it also has 50% penetration. But the one thing it has is on hits, projectiles ricochet to two nearby enemies without 3.5 meters. So again, you're going to hit multiple enemies. So I think the AR-9 Silvertide would probably be the better bet than the XAK-47, in my opinion. I would still take the X-Dusk AR or the Warhawk over it. But again, the AR-9 Silvertide, guys, you're going to get that from doing the challenges, getting tickets, and getting that from the vendor. So it's a free gun. So I would grab it up, guys. I would use it. You came down here. You've seen how it handled the Southeast Zone. Very well, you know, no issues. Again, it may not be the best grinding weapon, but it's here for an event. It's here for those players who don't have all the best stuff. It's just a good gun to get you into the game. And again, it's free. So take advantage of that, guys. And I think that's going to sum up our AR-9 Silvertide. And one other thing, if you're looking at the Warhawk, if I can spell. Okay, you're going to pay $50 million, guys, for the Warhawk. So again, you know, yeah, that gun may be better, but you're going to be spending $50 million when you can get the job done with that, with the Silvertide. So again, to each their own. You guys make that decision. You know, add some damage boost, guys, and you're going to be just fine. Even like I was, it was just fine. So that's my take on the AR-9 Silvertide. You guys let me know what you guys think. And again, as always, guys, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Please do me a solid. Hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button for me. Hit that thumbs up button. Join our Discord. It's 100% free. Doesn't cost you guys a dime. There is a link in the description below. We love to help new players. The chat's very active. We got like 400 members. It's just a good place to go if you need anything. And let me know what you guys want to see. I'm gonna do a lot of reviews, so they're all gonna be coming out really quick. But thank you guys for watching, and until next time, you guys stay safe out there. Peace.